you thinking, why is a guy with a voice like that in the subway? Well, you know what? 2 years ago, our producer waiting for the train, when he saw Mike Young singing on the platform, he thought the same thing. So impressed by the pipes on this guy that Jesse O'Neill, who's in the booth right now working with me tonight, shot this footage and he put it online. And he was far from the only person to be blown away. Since then, the music industry has taken notice in a big way, and we're going to take some props for that. Welcome back to the PIX 11 News at 5. I'm Kirsten Cole in for Kaidi Tong. Thanks for staying with us. Mike has been busking in the subway for decades, but now at the age of 58, his voice is being heard around the world. PIX 11's McGee Hickey caught up with him this afternoon in Brownsville. McGee, you always get the best stories.
Oh, I loved meeting Mike Young, and you're about to meet him too, with a big, beautiful voice and a big, beautiful heart as well. We're here in a backyard barbecue party, Jim Henderson's backyard barbecue. This is Jim right in the front seat here, and he's invited Mike Young to sing, and here he goes.
My darling, yeah, I hunger for your touch. Are you my darling? I hunger for your touch.
58-year-old Mike Young's time has finally come.
All the things that we've been through.
After more than 38 years of singing in subway stations all over the city, Young now has an agent, a manager, an album, and is about to embark on a 22-city tour, including an October 24th gig at the Bowery Ballroom in Manhattan. And he credits social media for his skyrocketing rise to fame after close to 4 decades of underground obscurity. His future manager saw him singing at the 23rd Street subway station, videotaped it, put it on Facebook and Twitter, and got 40 million views in just 3 days.
Now the internet made me, all of a sudden, everybody know who Mike Young is. You know, it's a great feeling. Yes. And because we were in Brownsville, I just want the world to know a lot of good things come out of Brownsville.
Life has been challenging for Young in the early years. He grew up in Brownsville, where he says he had many singing opportunities ripped away from him. He's been stabbed 9 times, jumped several more.
I was born.
But singing in the subway has also led him to being scouted for America's Got Talent, where Simon Cowell called him the real deal.
Simon was the guy who tells it like it is, you know. In other words, if you got it, you got it. If you don't, he said, but the main thing about Mike Young, he said, you can't put no age on talent. And you're a perfect example.
And I don't want to miss nothing that I...
Mike Young still sings in the subway every chance he gets because he says he still has bills to pay. With the help of his brother Jamil and buddy Ty Smalls, he is still trying to inspire everyone around him. Aren't you inspired by Mike?
Yeah, I am, because I'm actually single too, so I really am.
Whatever your dream is, even though we coming out of Brownsville, a lot of good things came out of Brownsville, you know? So all you got to do is believe, and it can happen.
And it clearly is happening right now for Mike. Mike Young's concert tour is called the Never Give Up Tour. And he's actually, the next time he's performing is on, other than right now, is on September 14th and 15th at Thomasina's Catering Hall in St. Albans, Queens. And Mike wanted to make sure that I put a plug in for September 14th and 15th. But look, everyone here in the backyard barbecue is singing too. It's been a great afternoon here. We are live in Canarsie, Brooklyn. McGee Hickey, PIX 11 News. Back to you, Kirsten. And yes,
McGee,
I do get the best stories.
Great afternoon, great story, and you've inspired everybody who has a dream to just hold on and keep going after it. So good.